Hey guys, I'm Yesenia, yes, from Yes and No Gossips, and today Noor and I are going to talk about if we are a girl's girl. I am going to ask a few questions, she's also going to ask questions, and we're just going to answer them and see how they are. Um, so Noor's first question is, do you enjoy spending time with other women? Of course, I love hanging out with girls. Whenever I'm with guys, I'm like a little bit standoffish. I don't really feel that comfortable. I don't think I can express myself as much, and I don't feel like I'm 100% myself. So I definitely do love hanging around with girls. And I also have two sisters, and my mom is fairly young. She's 43 years old, so she's like my sister as well. And we all get along and we love shopping and going out. And even with my husband, I really love his two sisters. We always gang up against him. And it's always like a girl's girl kind of fun thing that we always get to enjoy together. And we always have so much more fun than just hanging out with boys and talking about business, because that's mostly what they do. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to answer yes to that one. I love spending time with women. Are you someone who often gives compliments and encouragement to other women? I do give compliments. I always see like beautiful women and I'm like, oh my gosh, like she looks amazing. I think that sometimes if I'm gonna like talk to her, if I'm gonna meet her, then I'd be like, oh my gosh, I love your outfit. I love what you're wearing. Where'd you get it? And even with my like sister-in-law, like I always love taking her shopping as well, and I give her advice like this would look so good on you, try this. And if she looks really cute, I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks so cute. I'm talking about my sister-in-law a lot because we're spending a lot of time together in London these days, so I'm using her as reference for this. But yeah, definitely I always love giving compliments to my fellow women and girls because obviously we are queens and we deserve to be treated as such. And everyone needs that reassurance from time to time. And I think like sometimes we don't get it and we feel like a little upset about it because we obviously do want validation, not in a sense that we need it, but like it's good to hear that we look nice. So obviously I would never pass up a compliment. I would love to give all the compliments to the girlies. Are you comfortable discussing personal issues and seeking advice from your female friends? Yes, I am. I also love giving advice as well. So I would also say that I am not a judgmental person. So if anyone comes to me with any single problem, then I will definitely like try to understand their perspective and really try to like help them as much as I can. I can say that I don't like discussing issues if I'm not comfortable with that woman. Like if it's like someone who I don't vibe with or who has not like shared personal things with me or just has like kind of been a bit judgmental to me, then obviously I'm not just gonna be open with them and share things with them. But definitely throughout these years, I have become a lot more comfortable with myself, and I feel I have really figured out how to be comfortable like discussing my problems with people even if they do judge me. I think still I don't really like take that into account. It's not the first thing in my head that this woman is going to judge me unless obviously she has done something before that for me to think. So I do love discussing my problems with my friends, my close girlfriends, more than I like discussing with my husband. Obviously he understands, but not fully to the point that a woman can understand because obviously men are not that emotionally intelligent as we women are. So, I really love women who can embrace that and who can encourage others and be empathetic and really try to understand and uplift each other. So, definitely, I love talking about my problems with my women friends. So, do you actively work to avoid gossip and drama within your friendships? I do. There has actually been a time where, like, two of my friends were not getting along, and so one of them was discussing the other in front of me. And I blatantly said that I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this because you guys are both of my friends. And if someone is my friend, I don't discuss anything about them. Obviously, sometimes I might be a little upset about something and I might discuss with another friend and say like, oh, this person did this, what do you think, how should I go about it, how should I approach it? And then I will tell that person exactly how I feel, but after I kind of get a little bit rationale from other people. So if that is considered talking behind your back, then maybe, but I don't do it with the intention that I just want to talk bad about a person and bash them. So definitely I do try to avoid as much as I can, and I let everyone around me be aware of these things, that I'm not going to talk about someone who I consider my friend ever, no matter what. Do you feel inspired by the success stories of other women? So I think at first I didn't. I actually felt a little bit jealous of people who were doing better than me and who were more successful or more beautiful. And that's natural, right? We all are like supposed to at one point. I wouldn't say supposed to, but we do feel jealous at one point because that's the way women are grown up, to be in competition with one another. And I realized that was like something within myself and my own insecurity that made me feel that way. So I really did work on myself, and now genuinely I do feel so happy when I see a woman excelling in her career or in her relationship or doing whatever she wants, and even being at home and living her best life with her children. Like, I really do feel happy. So at first, I did not. I felt like a sense of competition, but now I really do genuinely feel so happy when I see a woman excelling. And I think it's like another win for us. Like, because we should all have each other's back at the end of the day, right? Although, like, it's difficult the way that we are raised to kind of be in competition with one another and do all this stuff and backbite. But at the end of the day, that's not really who I want to be. So I do feel happy for my girls. And are you quick to defend or stand up for your female friend when they need support? Of course, I will fight anyone for my friends. Any single person. Honestly, you can ask my friends, like, if they're like, this person did that, I'm like, who did that? Let's go talk to them right now. Let's go do this. Like, I will defend you till the end of time. And I'm not afraid to fight someone. Like, physically fight. I don't want to, but if I have to, then I would. But of course, I'm gonna defend my friends. Like, if Noor has anything that she doesn't like this person or someone said something to her, I will be the first one to, be there right behind her and defending her.
So let's find out what questions she has shared with me and I'll answer them. Do you smile at girls when you're walking by and make eye contact? Well, it depends on the place. If I'm at a very comfortable situation and I have an eye contact with a girl, then sure, I'll smile at her. But if I'm walking on a street, then I probably mind my own business and I don't smile at random people. But if it's even if I don't know a girl in a safe social gathering, I do smile at girls. Next question. When you see a fashionable girl, is a compliment the first thing that pops up in your head? Yes, yes, I love stylish, fashionable girls. I think I love how some of the girls put in a lot of effort to dress up, and I love that. Question number 3. Do you greet other girls with a hug? Not always, because I'm not a very touchy person. So on and off a side hug, but I don't always hug everyone, be it a girl or a boy. I have some personal space issues, so I don't really hug people. But if I'm comfortable with you, yeah, sure. If a girl is talking about her boyfriend or husband, do you immediately take her side no matter what? This is a very dodgy question, Yesenia. Well, publicly, if she's asking for an advice, or if she wants my opinion publicly, then I'm never going to demean her, degrade her by taking her husband's side. I will just be very polite about it. I won't give honest, completely harsh, honest advice, because sometimes I think we get carried away in the truth. Oh, we have to speak the truth. Yeah, fine, you have to, but you don't have to publicly shame or humiliate people while speaking the truth, especially if it's a girl, or if it's your girl, man, come on, no. So for me, it's like, maybe in person I'll just tell her that, hey, he was right about this one thing, but publicly, no ways. I'll just keep myself completely out of that situation. Do you tell a girl if she has something on her face, in her teeth? If I know her, sure. I think people get offended if you randomly go up to them and say, hey, there's something on your face or your teeth. So if I know the girl, if I'm friendly with her, sure, I'll tell her. If a girl is getting hit on by an ugly, creepy man, do you jump in to save her? Well, ugly, if she's comfortable with the ugly man, with an ugly man, then I think I'll be fine with that. But if it's a creepy man and she's uncomfortable, be it ugly, handsome, non-ugly, non-creepy, I don't care. I'm going to obviously go there and save her, and Yesenia has done that for me once as well. So of course I'm going to do that for any other girl. Why not? I think when you're in a very uncomfortable situation where there are men, girls should stick by and help one another. When there's only one other girl at a gathering, do you immediately befriend her? Yes, yes. If there's only one girl in a gathering, or even if there are two, three girls, I would love to talk to them, see how they are, see their vibe. If they're also girls, girls, and if they're also fun and fun to hang out with, sure, I love to be their friend. And I think that's about it from my end.
So yeah, those are all the questions for today. Let me know if you guys have any other things. Maybe Noor and I can discuss it another time. And I am not making this video with Noor. She's on the other side of the world and our internet is really bad. So love you, Noor, and I will see you soon and talk to you soon, and we'll see you next week. Let us know if you want anything to be discussed.